Let's take a look at Unit 9, Securing EAP. Part of this unit, we're going to look at security subsystem and also how applications authenticate, authorize using database as a security system and also LDAP as a security system, followed by labs for those. Then finally, we also have a lab for you to encrypt any clear text password in the configuration file. For example, a data source database password, part of the data source configuration. How to encrypt that, we'll show you that. Configuring the security subsystem. The security subsystem actually uses the open source project Picketbox implementation in EAP 6. So it's a new implementation. As you can see on the node section, security management, you can override some high-level implementation details of Picketbox. Security domains, this is what mainly our focus is when it comes to the application server. And then security properties, again, part of configuring the Picketbox implementation is actually you have the security properties. So let's focus on the security domain, what security domains are. Security domains basically within EAP 6 are security authentication systems, such as LDAP, most commonly used, or database, or flat files. By default, it uses flat files. Pretty much they are all security domains. There are a list of security domains, part of the course material you will see. There's a code and the class name. In the old days of EAP 5, whenever you're configuring the security domain, we have to actually specify a full qualified JAS class. Basically, it uses the Java Authentication Authorization Service. So, for example, if you're using database as an authentication system or security domain, you need to specify this full qualified class name. Nowadays, we can simply use this database. So this is actually the class or JAS-based authentication class. Again, JAS stands for Java Authentication Authorization Service. All the application server vendor security features or security framework are built upon JAS framework, part of the Java EE specification. So nowadays we actually have this little alias we can use, part of our code, database for example, for using the database authentication system. So there's a list of authentication modules are available, or security domains that you can configure. As you can see here, part of the this is part of the documentation also you find or the course materials, and we'll get to some of them part of this particular unit.